Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my peaches, triggers, haters, lovers. My bulldog, good morning. All my triggers, peaches, haters, lovers, commenters, and scallywags. Each and every one of you, I want to welcome you to my channel. Well, I'm at 7-Eleven. I'm doing my morning video. And I really felt strongly compelled to talk about what I'm going to talk about because for some of you who don't know, I do the Sunday morning classics every Sunday at 7 a.m. Filipino time, 7 p.m. East Coast time, New York time. The rest of the world, you have to figure it out from there. I figure with those two time zones, you should be able to figure out when to catch me. And I play songs that are mostly designed for falling in love. I talk about the songs about relationships. And then I sat and thought about my own track record, of my not having that strong emotional love interest of me that I feel like I missed. You hear these songs. There was a time when you might play a song. Like it's time to go now. You're with someone, you put that song and say, "Are you trying to tell me to leave?" Yeah. Or let me see. I want to freak you, and put in the song, and the girl, and these are thoughts that you will put into their heads. I know that I have a collection of cassette tapes in my storage unit in New York that where songs I got off the radio that I like, and these songs, cassettes are such romantic songs that I could put it in there and didn't have to say nothing and just sit on the couch and let the music do all my work. And but I know women have wanted me mostly for what I have been able to provide for them, because I am a good provider. And I had this motto that where I say, I may not have one girl 20 times, but I'm gonna have them all at least once. And it's something that that keeps me from being whole, because I never had a girl who really loved me. I know I had this one girl. Her name is Manasseh, and I was crazy about her. And she made me really feel that she was crazy about me. And we had such a love connection through music and through all that. Whereas that, it's a blessing when you have someone who's on the same wavelength as you are. Who can feel the emotions that's coming through a song. That like sometimes I play a song more than one time. I used to have a cassette. I used to have 80 minutes of one song, so I never moved out of that groove. And sometimes I'm at home now, and like I might play a song 3 or 4 times in a row, and Mia's in the room, and sometimes I'm wondering, how come she doesn't ask me, why you keep listening to that song? And this would give me a chance to explain to her about the song, about the passion, about the feelings that I'm feeling through that song. So this morning, I got on the bed and I told her, I said, I really wish that you could feel music, the way I feel music. and very few people can. Sometimes I think I'm a little artistic. Autism usually comes in certain forms. Some autism comes with numbers, where people, love numbers, or they have the numbers, or some come with music, or, they have different types of quirks, I guess, in lieu of saying anything else, that they are drawn to. And mine, I think, is just music, man. I mean, I am just solely, strongly connected to music that it almost brings me to tears. So anyway, I was talking to her, and I was telling her how I wish that she could feel the music like I feel it, and which is virtually impossible, because number one, the language is not there, and I guess that's why Duchess is so important to me, because I know with her I'm going to have that unconditional love. I'm going to have that love, that I've been missing, that I long for, that unconditional love. And I understand. I've never been one in a club, where girls say, "I'm taking him home," or something like this. I've never had that kind of luck with girls. I've always had to work hard, and working hard means going by their jobs every day. And I'm very blessed that I've been able to get all the girls I pursued. And there are two girls who got away, who I wanted, but I'm not gonna mention their names because I know they're my friends. And they might not know I feel. Well, they know I feel that way because I've told them at one time, you know what, I said, you're one of those who got away. So anyway, and not being the typical stereotypical black man. I feel that I always wanted to know how to break a peach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I always wanted to be able to do that. So what I did was that I went out to one of these sex shops and got, I'm not gonna say what I got, but I got one, and I was able to use it, and women didn't know I had it. I can't say I went through my entire life without knowing the experience, the feeling of breaking a dame. So anyway, like I was just telling, I texted Mia. I said, Mia, look, why don't me and you play tennis in the morning, so this way she get more exercise. Because I really want her to understand how important it is for me to get her back to that shape, to get her back to that size, to get her back to where that I'm happy with. I'm happy with her now, yes, but I don't want to be longing for nothing when it comes to my partner. So hopefully she goes for that. And we went walking a couple of times, but anyway. But the thing I wanted to talk about was, missing that, missing or never experiencing it. It reminds me of that song that Shaka Khan had wrote in Papillon, where she says, how can a love so divine climax in one afternoon? You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, that's it. So I listen to these songs, man, and I just feel them. I just feel deep down in my soul how I wished and I experienced that. How can I let you get away? know, that's the way. I'll tell you what. Instead of my trying to break my mind, I just don't want to be lonely. You know, which is something that I think we all go through. We don't want to be lonely. You know, kiss and say goodbye. You know, how could I let you get away? You know, you know, but you know, I remember in the Al Green song that I played, "Let's Stay Together." He says at the end, he's so emotionally singing the song. He says, "You're everything to me. You're everything to me." You know, and that's a wonderful feeling. You know, to feel that strongly about someone, that you are everything to me. You know? So, you know, I'm happy in my relationship because it's giving me what it is I want. This Filipino is giving me what I want. You know, at the most simplistic of ways, you know, and it's good. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I really don't expect her to wake up one day and fall into my arms and say, "Thank you, Gerard. You know, you're everything to me." Oh, how I wish that would be the case. All right, I just want to throw this in here because this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling kind of melancholy here, you know, and I want to share with you. The streets are now almost deserted. You know, we have snow days back east, and here they have hot days. So all the schools and a lot of businesses are closed because of the heat. It is extraordinarily warm here the past few days. But then it's like when people say something about the snow, about the heat, I say, well, it's the Philippines. What do you expect? Of course it's going to be hot. All right, so this is Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I just want to throw this little piece in. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans of winning action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today, and I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Wilson, former lead singer of Temptation One sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king, and never say no. I'll talk to you later.